Now, if you know me, you could have predicted this was going to happen after I faced this deck last video. I had to steal that guy's deck, man. We have Elixir Golem, Mirror, Healer, Cheese, Pump here today. I mean, this deck looked super fun to play, and I just want to bully some people today. I'm kind of in the mood to just chill and dominate and not have to think about anything. You know, I've been thinking a lot recently. It's time to turn off my brain and just become a true Elixir Golem player. Just to embrace my, you know, I was never meant to play Expo, guys. This is my true calling here, so I'm just going to go for the Collector right now. He goes for the Bandit on the right-hand side. I'm just going to go ahead and ignore that completely. Prince comes down, and a Wall Breakers. Oh, that's a juicy E-Dragon. So E-Dragon is kind of our bailout card in this deck. We also have Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. just for the additional annoying spam at the river. And Evo Baby D also is very underrated in this deck, because I feel like Evo Baby D is going to cause them a lot of troubles and make their decisions have to be faster. And even sometimes when you do have Evo Baby D, if your opponent reacts quickly, it doesn't matter because your cards are just too fast and they take care of things anyway. But I'm just going to drop down a big fat purple man in the back. I mean, pink, purple, pink, whatever. Same color, basically. I'm going to go for the Elixir Golem in the back on the right-hand side as well and just see how he wants to play this. Now, I know that Wizard is going to cook me, so I'm just going to go, oh my goodness, what the heck? I'm actually going to let that go completely. I know this is a complete waste of an Elixir Golem, but what am I going to do? Play right into the Wizard? Let's go Baby Dragon. Perfect. We get those bats in there, and I'm just going to let that MK jump on my tower, and then after that MK jumps, oh my goodness gracious, he goes Prince of Bridge. Wait, this is going to be an interesting game here. I am going to E-Drag here. I think we can save our tower, which is kind of nuts because Evo E-Drag is one of the greatest defensive units of all time. Look at that E-Dragon. Holy smokes. Now, we could go Eagle in the pocket. Would that be too much? It probably would. We're not going to get the 3 crown here. We're going to get a, you know, we got a Soul Tower and about half of his King Tower, though, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's currently the night of the 3rd of July, so you might hear some fireworks in the background because people are shooting them off for the 4th of July here in the United States. But just going to go for the Baby Dragon and the Eagle in here to take care of this MK. That was a big mistake on the MK because now look at this counter push we have. I mean, this has to be a 3 crown. There's absolutely no way, right? I'm going to go for the Electro Dragon early. He wall breakers. Dude, he's so dead. There's literally no way he's stopping this push. There is no way. Wizard comes down, but I can just pull that Wizard into everything. And now, even with the Wizard being one of the better counters to this deck, there's absolutely no way he's stopping all of this that we have on the map. Let's go for yet another Elixir Golem. Pop my Mini P.E.K.K.A's ability. Right there, I'm going to go for another dragon, and dude, this is complete bullying, and this is exactly why this game is cooked. Man, I miss when E-Golem was one of the best decks in the meta, and you could just do this on top ladder and face this every, like, 5 games. You'd get an E-Golem person dropping it first play in the back. That was peak Clash Royale, honestly. Wow, we really bullied that guy. Here we go in our next match with the very skillful deck right here. Do we just E-Golem first play? Would that be too much? Oh my goodness, he's going to RG first play, so screw Elixir Golem first play. RG first play is the new meta. He's going to go Hunter as well, so he just put 10 Elixir into a Mini P.E.K.K.A. We just got a +6 trade right there. This is a free Elixir collector, basically. Right here. I did pop the ability because I thought the Mini P.E.K.K.A. would have a little bit more health than it currently does, so that kind of was a bad ability. To be honest, I never really play heroes. This guy, he's dead. There's no way he's going to be able to defend our Eagle and pushes. I mean, maybe Evo Hunter could kind of bail him out of situations, but if we can just get one massive push and get the healer in there, there's really no way for us to lose. Now, if you remember the guy that played against us yesterday, he went for this massive dual lane push with like double E-Golem, double healer, E-Drag in the middle type of push. I think that could work out. Let's try it ourselves here. I'm going to go for the Baby Dragon middle. Fisherman comes down. I'm just going to go ahead and drop down my Mini P.E.K.K.A. on this left-hand side. I'm going to let the Hunter do its thing. I think that E-Golem is going to be a bit of a waste on that right-hand side, but honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. Mini P.E.K.K.A. should survive this for a bit. I'm just going to pop my ability and also NATO to kill the Skellies right there. That should be good. Wait, what? Oh, come on. How did my Mini P.E.K.K.A. die so easily? That was weird. It doesn't really matter that much. Like, we are going to take the tower. He might RG. He does RG on the right side. Interesting. Okay. He doesn't wait for the counter push. I'm just going to E-Drag on top of that, and that's going to do a decent job, depending on what he does want to play. He goes for a Hunter. All right. I don't want to overspend too much. I could go for another E-Drag, but I think this is fine. Are we going to lose our tower? It's going to be close. I'm not really sure what the Hunter-Evo interactions be looking like. Thankfully, it looks like we are going to survive and keep our tower, which is nice because now he can't just drop an RG in the pocket quite yet. He's going to have to, you know, do something else to finish off our tower. So he goes for the Fireball on top of our pump. Now, you guys know already that I'm just going to drop off another one of these bad boys in the back. He's going to go for a Monk, though. You know what? I'm going to go Collector now, and then he used the ability as well. I think we should just, like, go for the healer, and that should save our tower, right? So I'm going to go for the healer last second on top of that. I guess I could have Mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. Is that going to even... Wait, no way. That's going to take my tower, isn't it? It's going to take my tower. Wow, Monk is broken. That's actually crazy. I did not expect that to happen. I'm going to just spam the bridge because that kind of pissed me off, low-key. I'm going to go E-Dragon, Mini P.E.K.K.A. you know, all the talented cards behind our Elixir Golem, and then Tornado everything in together as well. E-Dragon is going to be super hard for him to deal with. Just going to pop my Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s ability to give it that little bit of extra HP as well, and he is going to survive, it looks like, on this, but we still get pretty much most of his tower down, at least a lot of it, getting him down to 1200. Now, this could be a bit problematic, potentially, depending on how he wants to play the situation. A Monk comes down, so I'll just E-Drag like this. And really, all we need to do right here is go for double Eagle in the pocket. Like, how is he going to stop that, genuinely? I don't think he can stop it at all. So I'm going to go for the Eagle him here, Eagle him here. He fireballs one Baby D. That's game, surely. There's no way. Absolutely no chance he's defending this. Let's go for the Baby Dragon in the middle to make sure everything's sped up too, and that is going to be game over. Just like that, his entire map gets wiped off, and we are going to successfully beat Mason in this one. Up against Piola, we got our next victim right here because, man, there's absolutely no way we're losing with this Elixir Golem cheese deck. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the King Tower activation off rip right here. So Hog Rider could be Hog Xe, could be Hog Firecracker, who knows. I'm kind of mad I don't have Pump and Cycle because I would drop that down right now. He goes for the Xe the back, so it's going to be Hog Executioner probably with the Valkyrie and the Rocket. Ooh, I think that actually counters E-Golem pretty darn good, especially if it's Evo Valkyrie, because Evo Valkyrie is one of the best counters in the game to all the units we have, basically. Like, even the dragons it does a good job against, so I think we're going to have to try and cheese him here. I don't even know what he's playing, actually, because he played a barrel, so who knows at this point. You never know with these mid-ladder menaces. It seems like you could just be facing anything. So Valkyrie is still going to be in the deck, despite him having a Goblin barrel. So Valk Archers, Executioner, a Barrel Hog. Is that all the cards we've seen so far? I think so. So I'm just going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. on top of that. That's going to get quite a lot of value. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to be the MVP on defense for this match in terms of ground, for the most part. Just cleaning up those Hogs. Barrel plus Hog is, man, that's like the combination you make when you first unlock the two cards and like Bone Pit or something, but I'm just going to go for the E-Drag like this on top of the barrel. Right there, it's going to clean up shop. Maybe that's a little bit too much elixir to spend on top of just one barrel, but we do have the Collector down, so I don't feel like we're really threatened by him going for a counter push or nothing at the moment. So I think it's time to get down an Eagle and just start building up the push of doom and despair. He's going to go Archers. Wait, what are those Archers? Dude, this guy can't be real. So he Archers to try and get the King Tower, but then he also messed that up, and both his Archers just died. That was probably the worst placement I've ever seen. I'm not even sure if you can do that. Maybe you can, but I'm just going to go Mini P.E.K.K.A. and then I'm going to hover my Tornado because the second he Xes, I'm going to NATO the Xe in. So, oh my goodness, wait, he has Skarmy? What the heck? I guess I'll NATO that instead. He also has Freeze. Wow, what a turn of events. I did not expect that at all right there. And he's going to go for a late Xe. So actually, this worked out pretty bad for me. I did not know he had Skarmy, Freeze. That was a bit of a problem. It's going to be hard for us to actually break through his deck. So I think we're going to have to split lane pressure probably, or just build up literally a massive push that even an Executioner cannot defend. Now, this potentially could be that as well. I'm going to go for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. like this right here on top of the Xe, and then I'm just going to Eagle him the bridge. I feel like this is decent right now. We have the speedy boost with the Baby Dragon. I'm going to pop my ability. Unfortunately, it doesn't get any value there. I'm just going to NATO this Xe in. Oh my goodness, we got the Skarmy in there too. That has to be game. Healer's going to come down to support. Oh, this has to do it right now. We have all the speed as well. Baby Dragon's going to come down, and just like that, all it takes is one push, one decent situation to overwhelm your opponent. And we pretty much just have this game in the bag now. Only 19 seconds left. I'm going to spam another Elixir Golem. Who cares at this point? You know what? I want him to take my tower. Please take my tower, because I would like to 3-crown you, my good sir. Let's go for the Tornado like this. I'm actually going to mirror Tornado to kill the Skeleton Army General thingy, which is an overcommit, but it doesn't matter because he's 3-crowned, and literally there's no way he's stopping this. So we are going to secure the 3-crown victory, even though it looked a little bit sketchy at the beginning. We just built that one massive push to overwhelm him. That's the E-Golem method right there. Facing JL in this next match right here, we see an Ice Golem come down, so I'm just going to go Baby Dragon, same lane, and now we have Collector in cycle, so I'll probably just go ahead and drop that down right now if he doesn't do anything else. So Dark Goblin comes down. Okay, I'm not going to Collector early. Dark Goblin plus Ice Golem could be really anything. Probably going to be like Hog or Log Bait, though, if I had to make a prediction. So I'm just going to go E-Drag the back. What? Oh, no. Okay, let me Mini P.E.K.K.A. to kill that Lumberjack and then go Healer in the back for the Graveyard. Wait, what is my Mini P.E.K.K.A. doing? No way. My Mini P.E.K.K.A. just hit a skeleton. I can't believe what I just witnessed. That was actually criminal. Okay, this is fine. You know, this is a perfect example of how an Elixir Golem player would defend right there. Mess up my Mini P.E.K.K.A. and then waste my E-Dragon. Yes, now this is exactly what I wanted, because now we're down a whole tower. And I'm going to show you guys why this deck is truly broken, because it doesn't matter if you're down a whole tower or you play horrible defense like I just did right there. You can still win. So I'm going to go for the Healer like this on the bridge. I'm also going to Eagle him instantly. I think this is fine. He goes for the bat, so wow, English Hunter. I'm going to spam my Baby Dragon here as soon as I can to kill the bats as well. And the Lumberjack's chopping a bit. Hopefully Healer can kind of lock in a little and give me some boost. Yeah, we get some damage on the tower. Also, one thing I haven't talked about yet, but the Elixir Golem blobs are like genuinely pretty solid. in this game. Like, I think they're one of the better cards because they just kind of sit there and do infinite damage on the tower, and it seems like you can't really kill them in a timely manner. They're going to get value no matter what and just take like 1,000 damage off, even if you have what is seemingly a good counter against him, like this guy did right there. But we still get him down to 1,700. I'm still very confident. All we need is one big push, especially after the way he plays. You know, he's just kind of spamming the river without any thought process. So let me go for the E-Drag like this. Oh man, this is about to be the push that I'm looking for here. So we have Healer, we have E-Dragon. Now, I think you can guess what's going to happen next here. I'm going to go for my E-Golem, and then I'm going to go for a Speedy Baby Drag. Actually, hold on, let me think about this. Let's go E-Golem first. Let's go Speedy Baby Drag the middle, so we don't, like, give him too much, you know, value if he has a spell for this. And then that Dragon's going to speed up our Healer and our E-Drag and our Mini P.E.K.K.A. and our E-Golem, and that's going to be game over. He's 3-crowned. I'm almost certain he's 3-crowned. There's literally no way he's defending this push. I'm just going to keep spamming in the middle here. Let me go for the Tornado, go for the Healer like this, and that's going to kill the Dark Goggins. Healer's going to get some more value. We can go for another Elixir Golem. I can't even tell what's happening anymore, but I'm just going to pop the ability because why not? And that's going to be game over. So just like that, all it takes is one brain dead push. He kind of overcommitted with the Graveyard, and we are going to punish him right there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, enjoy the Butch clip and have a good rest of your day. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Love y'all.